Welcome to my Artsy comfort zone. This is my new channel and this is one of my very first tutorials with Photoshop CS6. So please bear with me because I am a newbie at this. But I wanted to make these Photoshop tutorials for beginners mostly because when I first started out, I had to watch a few different tutorials just to piece together one thing I needed to learn. So my goal is to focus on one topic and try to be as specific as I can and show each step as I go along. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can use the mixer brush to blend parts of your artwork that may need smoothing. I know for me, sometimes after I scan my art, I notice that some places don't look as blended in as I like. I paint with acrylics, so it can be a little harder to blend colors. So this is where Photoshop can come in handy. So this is one of my very first pieces I did when I first started getting back into artwork back in 2012. So as you can see, it looks kind of messy. I actually did this one with pencil and pastel. I didn't use paint with this one. But I didn't end up scanning it into my computer until a few years later. So there's a lot of marks that look like they just appeared there over time because of age, I guess. But I'm just using this one to show an example on how you can fix this. So first of all, what you want to do is make a copy of it just so that you can work on the copy instead of the original in case you make mistakes. So you can come over here and just right click and go down to duplicate layer. Just press OK and make sure that the background copy is highlighted. And as for the mixer brush, you come over here to the little brush icon on the left, right click on it, and the mixer brush tool is on the bottom here. So I use the soft round brush. Pick your size. This is where you pick the size of the brush, how big you need it to be for whatever area you're using it in. And up here, make sure that this icon is clicked so it shows that it's a clean brush, so you're not actually painting, you're just blending. Now these up here, I'm not actually even sure if it matters where they're at when you're just blending. You can play around with them a bit and see. I usually keep them at a lower percent anyways, just because. But I actually don't think it really matters where they're at. So I'm just going to make sure this is the right size, and I'm just going to clean this up as much as possible. So I'll start with this down here and I'll just show you. So you just click and drag. And the trick is, I guess, if you don't want your piece to look digital, you just want to clean it up and smooth out places that look messy. Now over here in the history column, column, it's going to record every little thing that you do. You don't have to have this on. If it's distracting, I turn it off or close it. So yeah, you just go around and smooth out wherever it doesn't look good to you. And I'm not going to do the whole thing because it'll take forever. I'm just showing you how it works. And go up here on her hair. Blend the edges. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you get the idea. And that's all there is to it. Just for blending. Oh, I should point out though, like if you want to zoom in, this is the zoom icon on the left column at the bottom. So just click and drag to zoom in and out. If you need to get a close one, you don't want to zoom in that close, but yeah. And then you can just press the space bar and click and drag to move it. So if you want to get a closer view, and go back to the mixer brush. And those are little marks on the paper, I'm assuming from just how old it is and aging and time. A lot of smudge marks. Well, that's about it for this tutorial. Hope you enjoyed it and I hope you learned something. And if you liked it, please subscribe to my new channel. Until next time.